Hello, hello. Welcome to Chalkin History with Shelly Kallach. How are you guys today? It's Happy Sunday Fun Day. We're going to start working with our Christmas transfers or our holiday transfers. So hopefully you're ready to move on to that. Thanksgiving is our next, Halloween, but it's probably too late to get Halloween stuff now, unless you like next day the shipping, which is silly. But Thanksgiving is coming, and there is the Let's Get Basted transfer. I think it's with the turkey and the shape. We could probably play with that one another time or two. But you know what? I wanted to show you a transfer that came back into stock. There's a couple nativity ones that came back into stock because they brought back some holiday transfers. So I thought we would play with this one today. Let's say hello. If you see, hold on. If you see that red live box, that means you're live with me. Otherwise, you're catching the replay. I appreciate you being here. Let's see if we're actually live. Guys, look at my shirt. 'Tis the season. And the Browns won. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Okay. Let's get this. Let's get this posted. Say hello. Hello, hello. There's that. Get into some groups. See if comments are working. Hi, Mom. We will see you in a little bit. All right. Just want to get this sprinkled out real quick. I need to just have like a list of special places that I want to send this to. If you have awesome groups that you love seeing demos in and think that they might like Chalkator, please go ahead and share it in there. I appreciate it. That just helps Facebook know that this is a much wanted demo and that people are willing to learn and wanting to learn. So go ahead and sprinkle, share, do whatever you can. Okay. CKC, hello. All right. Then we're gonna hop over. All right, one more share, guys, to my story. Silent Night. This is actually vintage Silent Night. All right, let's click on here, see if we have any comments. Make sure you say hello. All right, guys? Okay. Look, you guys, I got some really fun ribbon. I was like, oh, I wonder if there's ribbon out there that has anything about the nativity on there, and they do. I got it off of Amazon. If you need a link to the ribbon, comment ribbon, and I will share that with you. Let's get it open. Wow, this is like super sticky. Let's get this. All right, so we have like a buffalo plaid. We have one with the nativity scene, which is perfect. I love the polka dot. How cute is that? And then this is from John 3:16. Get that pin out of there. So it says, "For God so loved the world that he gave the only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but should have eternal life." John 3:16. All right. So we'll have to decide what we want to use when we make our ribbon. So we'll just put those there. All right. We're going to do something really crazy. We are going to, also, if you guys want to get some wood cutouts that I have here, these are not from Chalkin, but they are through Decor Cutouts on Etsy. I'm going to tell you to comment silent for cutouts. Comment ribbon for the nativity ribbon. Nativity ribbon. All right. See if that pops up here. Okay, there we go. So silent for the cutouts, ribbon for the nativity ribbons, and I will get you the links. Okay, let's get started. So this says Silent Night. This is the side little decorative pieces. This is your nativity scene, or I guess the barn scene. Okay, so we're gonna put that there. This is our transfer. Like I said, this came back into stock. It went out and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't get a chance to do that one. And then it came back. So I was happy it came back. So that's the transfer, and we're gonna do it on our retired door tags. They had a sale a while ago where they brought back old surfaces. So I snagged a couple of those. So I am glad I did, because I thought this would be a fun tag. Now, a lot of people were doing 2 of them, and we could do like a buffalo plaid print on the other tag, and then you hang them together, which is kind of a really cool look for a door tag. All right, so let's get everything out and ready. So I am going to just be careful. These, if you try to run a tool under this plastic that it's enclosed in, you might scratch it. So be careful when you're trying to get that plastic off. All right, and we're gonna paint ours black. All right, so let's get that out. All right, if you guys don't get notified with a quick text by me, go ahead and comment text if you want to get in on my texting system. It's usually when I go live or if I have something fantastic to say. Or you can text the word chalk to 513-717-5533, okay? And you'll get added. And thank you for following. All right, let's get our black. We're not going to do any sanding or anything like that. I am going to do, let's look at our board here. Not that it matters, but one side may have more grain than the other. This I feel is a lot more grainy. I can feel it going aside of it, whereas this feels a little smoother. So we're going to go with the smoother side. And I'm just going to give it a couple little spritzes there. It just helps our paste glide a little easier. If you have another favorite paint that you use, go ahead and use that. All right, we're just gonna get this out and we're gonna apply it. Ooh. Yep, black always seems to find me. I don't know why. I always get it on myself. Okay, let's get this off. Ugh, making a mess. All right, so we're just gonna go back and forth, get this nice and spread out here. What's everybody up to tonight? It's been a kind of a mellow day today with the weather. It's been kind of pleasant but cool. I think by, let's see, I think Halloween it's supposed to rain, which stinks because that means we won't get the normal amount of kids that we would have. But what are you gonna do, right? All right, I need a little more, so I'm just gonna try to dig it out. And we're gonna give it another little spritz. Pick it up. Get everything coated, and then we'll do our nice long strokes. Looking good. Now, there are times where you will see a little bit of that white wood come up. If you want, you can go across the other way. Oh, you know what I should have done was I should have done crackle. That would have been awesome. Maybe the next one we do. Okay. All right, I think that's good. Turn it around. Let's put it down. Trying to think, oops, what color I'm gonna want to do my. What color we're gonna do our cutouts? I don't know. We're gonna do something. We're gonna color something up too. Whoa, why is that sped? You guys, is that sped up for you? Oh, it caught up. That's strange. I'm looking at it on my phone and it was going like super speed. We're gonna make a different color so that we can match that ribbon. So we're gonna use, you could either use bark and white or bark and vanilla or espresso and vanilla. We're gonna see if we can get close. I love mixing colors to make everything match. Look at my shirt, you guys. We did this live a few days ago. I love it. It's comfortable. It's nice and warm. You want to make sure your project's nice and dry before you chalk on it. We're also going to probably put a layer of wax on it. Unless it's really smooth, I think we still will. Just because we don't want to run the risk of pulling it up. Hi Karen, how are ya? Thanks for hopping on. I haven't seen you in a while. So close. So close. All right, I think we're good. Put that back. Let's put this over here for the moment. And we're going to put, shocking, I didn't go off the edge at all. Look at me go. We're gonna put that aside and we're gonna get our little mixture started here. So we wanna make the color of that ribbon. It's kind of like that taupe-ish, or not, I wouldn't say taupey. I don't know. Linen, the look of a dark linen. So we're gonna need a couple stir sticks. All right, and we're gonna start out with some vanilla. And I'm gonna make a lot of this, guys. We're gonna use a lot, I think, right? What are we gonna do with the cutouts? What color do we make the cutouts? Maybe we paint the color, maybe we do, maybe we paint the wood that color, and then we'll do black on top. And then we'll do the transfer on the door tag that color. I think. So let's go ahead. We're gonna get, like I said, we're gonna get a good old portion of that. Then we're gonna take some, do I want bark or espresso? Because I see brown in there. So let's go with bark. And if we have to darken it, we can. All right, you guys, so I am going to go with very little, okay? Because we just want to lighten this little bit up a lot, okay? So I'm gonna just put it off to the side. All right, let's grab it, and then let's mix it and see what we get. It's turning. It's turning. Okay, like I feel like that's not quite the color I'm wanting. I feel like I need to darken it, and I'm thinking black will help us do that. So it seems very orangey to me from the bark. We probably should have used espresso, but you know what? You live and you learn, right? So let's get that wiped up. I'm going to grab a little bit of our black velvet, and I mean a little bit because that will go a long, long way. So just put that there. Let's see if this darkens it. That might have been too much. We'll see. Oh yeah, see, black just is crazy dark. Darn it. Let's keep mixing. See, we just ruined that, darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Okay, we made storm. Ugh, okay. All right. Let's try. We're gonna just put that to the side. If that is the same color as storm, I'm throwing it in my storm jar. Just saying. Let's try white with espresso. Let's see if that'll make a difference here. Let's get a clean stir stick here. We're gonna start off with a lot of white. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. And then a little teeny bit of espresso. I need to get this clean. Gosh darn, I knew, like, it should have probably been like a pencil tip of black. Because that black just, whew, that's got some strong pigment in there. Okay, let's grab a little bit of this. Just a little, okay? Just a little. All right, let's see what we get here. Oh, this might be better. This could be it. Why didn't I do this beforehand? Maybe a little more brown. I think. Here I go. Just a little drip. Okay, I feel like I gotta keep adding it. Trying to think what else would be in this color. Not black. Definitely not black. I think we're getting there though. I feel like I'm getting there. Any color wizards out there? I think we're getting there. A little bit more, guys. A little bit more. Oh, that might be too much. We can add white. At least we know we can add white if we have to. I think it's close. I really feel like it's close. What do you guys think? Does it look like it's getting close? Okay, that's the last. I'm not doing any more. We're just gonna have to deal with it. This is it. Okay, close that up. Just don't know what else color to use. It looks like it's like white and brown, just strands. Like I almost would like to not mix it in all the way. I think this is good, you guys. I think this is good. I think that's good. Okay. Now we need to get a foam brush so we can paint our wood cutouts. And if I remember correctly, yep, this has like a masking tape on it. And I can never get it off, so let's try this. To expose the wood. It's kind of nice when you use it with your laser because then you don't get all those burn marks. It's a perfect piece of unburnt wood. Hi, Kathy. I am doing Vintage Silent Night. Vintage Silent Night. So we're gonna make a door tag. We're just prepping all the pieces here first. I was trying to mix some paste to match our burlap ribbon. I really wish Chalkin would come out with like a burlap color, or call it twine, call it burlap, call it jute. It's something of that nature. I think that would be awesome. Okay, there's that one. I don't care that the back paper is on the back. You can see all the little burn marks there. As long as my front is nice, I am happy. Happy, happy, happy. Let's get this. So if you comment silent, that means you're interested in getting some of these wood cutouts. If you comment ribbon, I'll throw that link to the ribbon where I got it from. I'm having a heck of a time. I apologize. Usually I can get this up pretty easy, but today not so much. There we go. Just gotta start it here. What's going on in your neck of the woods today? Anything fun and exciting? I think we had like a high of 60 something today, so the weather was very pretty and mild. Sun was out, but I think we're supposed to have rain on Halloween night, which stinks. That's never fun. Okay. I don't know why it keeps ripping on me. Oh, I should have done this beforehand. I apologize. And I don't have my glasses on, so you know what? That might help. That might help. I see Carolyn. Hello, how are you? Thank you for hopping on. Appreciate you. All right, guys, we're getting there, I promise. Little itch. Ooh-wee. This is giving me a headache today. There we go. Gotta just take my time. So yesterday and Friday, I was in my studio. We had, the building usually puts on a big Halloween haunt, they call it. It's a haunted house that people can go through. It's short, I believe. I didn't go through it. I don't like being scared. I do not like to be scared. All right, that one's done. Who likes to be scared? Raise your hands, right? I don't. I just do not like to be scared. But I was in my studio and all the kiddos came through and did some trick-or-treating. I had a ton of those, they're wands. They're fiber optic wands that we had at my daughter's wedding for like when all the dancing and all that started happening at night. And oh my gosh, they were the talk of the town. Everybody would come in my room going, that's where they're coming from. It was so fun. And then Michael Myers got me. He definitely got me. And he played his theme music. So whenever you heard that coming, everybody ducked. It was quite funny, actually. But it was a good couple nights. It was fun. Nobody really did any shopping. Some shops, like I don't have a shop, right? I just have a studio where I have you all come in and we take classes and that kind of thing. All right, now this one I think is okay. That was regular wood. All right. Whew. Got through that. Put that away. And let's put this up here so we're not getting dirty. Put this over here. All right, let's get our shapes colored. And then, oh, I love this color. Looks close enough. I really feel like if I could get a little bit of black on there, it might be the missing color, but I don't know. Just don't know. I don't want to risk it. Don't want to risk it. And it's not quite camel. Camel has a little bit more of a yellow tone to it. All right. Still feel like, I don't know. I have to leave well enough alone, you guys, or I'll ruin it. Make sure you're painting the right side. That's always a good tip. There's been plenty of times I have painted the wrong side. I love using wood cutouts. I don't always use wood cutouts, but I do like using them. It just gives your project more depth, more dimension. The words and the side pieces are 1/8 of an inch, and I did a 1/4 inch for the nativity part. So I thought that should have a little extra attention. Okay, it's painted. Get that blended in. There's a little variation in the chalk paste here, which is fine. Gives it some dimension here. Make sure I'm painting the right side. Very easy to do. Still have our Autumn Vibes promo going on, where items are up to 70% off for designers and perk members. If you would like more information on either one of those programs, go ahead and comment if info. Regular customers, retail customers, if you're not a perks member or a designer, you will see prices that are up to 57%. Still a great deal. That is in the specials section. Designers have another little special section where we have some select items that are starting at $1 or $2, and then they go up to like 15. You remember that nativity with the chubbies last year? We can get those for $15 each, you guys. That's amazing. Truly amazing. Truly, truly amazing. Okay, almost done. Almost. It's almost like the wood is, the raw wood is almost the same color as the ribbon itself. Okay. Okay. All right. Try to get this blended in a little more here. Okay, we're gonna let that dry for a moment. Put that up there. All right, what's next? Let's go ahead and get those dry. Then we're gonna give them a quick wax. Then we will chalk on them, and then we'll chalk our board, our door tag. And then we'll make a pretty ribbon. I cannot find my ribbon maker anywhere. I have looked everywhere, so we're going to use a Bodabra today. I don't know where I stuck it. Like, I can visually see it. I don't know. I can't find it. I hate when that happens. Could be in this mess somewhere. Haven't looked there yet. I'm gonna tear my area apart this week. Tearing it apart. All right. Alrighty. Now, where's my wax? Get out my wax. Sometimes the jar gets jammed if it's not put together correctly. There we go. Let's get our little waxer here. I'm also going to warm this up a bit. I'm in the basement, so it gets a little cooler, so the wax tends to get a little cold for me and crumbly, so we're going to kind of warm it up a little bit. Especially when it's getting down to the bottom, which it is. All right, that's so much better. So much better. Okay. Just now apply the wax. There's that one. Careful with the cutouts. You don't want to crack anything. We'll buff those out in a minute. Oops. Now the wax just kind of gives us that extra little layer of protection. All right, it doesn't solve all the problems, but it does help. So if I were to accidentally make a mistake, or if a little bit comes out from under the transfer, I can quickly tend to that and get it scraped off. It kind of protects that underneath color, okay? All right, let's get a paper towel. And we're gonna buff that out. Ooh, it gets nice and slick. You can kind of see a little bit of shininess there. That's when I know I've buffed it. And I can tell just the way it flows that it's very slippery, okay? Again, just careful with your cutouts. Keep it sturdy. You don't want it to wobble or wiggle. Turn this over. Squeaky clean. All right, those are all buffed. Let's get that. We also have an applicator tool that you can apply your wax with. I just have a hard time holding it for some. My hands are starting to get, they get painful. I have that, I think it's arthritis, something like that. So it does affect your bones and it hurts. Okay, let's get our transfer. Again, it's called Vintage Silent Nights. Hello, Mountain Chocolate Studio and Passionately Creative 4. How are you guys tonight? Okay. Vintage Silent Night. All right, we're gonna peel that off. And because I've waxed my projects, I'm not going to need to fuzz my transfer. So we can just take that right off. And we'll do this in shifts. So let's go ahead. I love that our transfers are translucent. I can see exactly where I'm placing it. I love that. I can adjust if I need to. All right, so we could do that. We'll do down here. So let's line them up down here. Gonna adjust it just a tiny, 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 oops, moved on me. Okay. If you see anything in the screen there, you'll want to get that out because you can't, press the paste through an obstruction. And it's not wanting to come off. I don't know what that is. What is that? There we go. I think that's okay. Okay. All right. And we said we were going to do black. So let's get our black. I'm going to get, let's see. I'll get a mini. And then we're just going to chalk that like this. Trying to stay away from the other elements. That way there's no paste in it when I do those. So just try to stay right where you need to. Get all that excess off. Make sure it's going through that screen. I'm going to bring this down here. Okay. Let's do this over here. Again, I'm going to try to avoid like the song here. Do a little bit more. I just don't want to get it in too much of the transfer so that it starts to dry in there. Get some more. All right, I think we're just about there. Get that excess off. Okay, let's put this one aside. That one's a little cleaner than the other one was. All right, then we're gonna just peel this off. Kind of hold it down. Ooh, look at that. I like that. Put that up there. That would be an amazing ornament right there. Right there. Put a little hole in there. Trying to get this so that I don't touch the paste. There we go. There's our silent night. So nice. Oh, my back is killing. I don't know why. My back has been killing me lately. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's because I'm not sleeping good or what, but it's bothering me. All right, let's go. Let's get this lined up here. Okay, get that one all lined up and pressed down. You want to make sure you're pressed down real well. Grab that squeegee. Again, I'm gonna try to stay away from the music since we're gonna do that on the actual board. And we're going to use the mixed color that we used, or that we made. Okay. Put this back for a second. Peel that up. Look how pretty that is. Okay, put that aside. And then let's grab this piece. Get that all lined up. Felt a little bump up here. All right, last time with the black. I hope this turns out. I'm really excited to see it all come together. The other nativity is I want to say it's a D size transfer, so it's much larger. We're going to go with our round bead, the farmhouse bead board. So I'm excited to do that. I haven't done one of those for a long while. So it'll be nice to get back to that. Big old blob here. Get that up. Let's get our excess off. Make sure everything's chucked. All right, excess back in that jar. Let's peel this off. All right, we're going to put this aside for the moment. And we'll bring all these pieces back. I really love that. That's the favorite part of it all. Really like that. I almost would only just do that on the board. I just love that. I think I'm going to make ornaments out of those because those are amazing. I really like it. Can you tell? Okay. Let's grab our board. Okay, this is super duper smooth. I wonder if I want to... wonder if I want to wax it or not. I know I should. I really know I should. I'm going to put these over here to the side. I am going to... That is not what I was looking for. I'm looking for my other wax. Hold on, please. Hold please. I really thought it was in here. There it is. Dixie Belle has a nice wax too. Just because it's such a big piece, I think I'm going to use that. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of dig in there, grab some wax. I'm going to go against the grain. That way that wax gets into any grooves that might be there to make it a nice smooth surface. Okay, we're just applying it at the moment here. Okay, that's applied. Let's get it closed up. Now we're going to grab another piece of paper towel, and now we will buff it. And I'm going with the grain this time. It buffs, and then it looks like it is wood, but it looks like a piece of wood again. And then you'll feel it really loosens up and gets very glossy and slippery to the touch. All right, very good. Let's bring our transfer back over. And we're gonna put it, probably start it way at the bottom here. Only because we're gonna do ribbons at the top, a bow, okay, and I'm just having it just literally sit at the bottom here. Lined up at the bottom. Make sure it's straight and not tilting. So make sure you rub down everywhere you need to chalk. Make sure there's nothing underneath. I see little bits of stuff, but I'm not quite sure if that's wax or what it is, but we're going with it, so. All right, let's get our colored paste that we made. And I'm just gonna go. Now, I'm gonna kind of not hit any of the other elements on here, only because sometimes when you make these cutouts, and if you make them a little bit larger than the actual size, they sometimes can overlap each other. So I don't want to put part of that down and then not be able to cover it. So that's what we're going to do. Here's some trying to get around his face there. There's music in between. There. Okay, I'm going to grab a little bit more. Over there. Sorry, I'm really trying to concentrate. Who gets quiet when they try to concentrate? My daughter used to stick out her tongue when she'd play soccer because she was concentrating so hard. We were like, she is gonna bite her tongue. She never did in all those years, but we thought she might. But she didn't. Okay, let's get that excess off. All right, let's see how we did. Let's see, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, I love it. Just a little bit on the side here, so let's go back and do that. Okay, bring that back up. Oh my goodness, you guys, I love it. Okay. I'm just getting messy, messy, messy. I'm gonna turn on my hot glue gun before the battery's alive. No, I think it's, let's see if it turns on. Let's get this dry. All right, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring these pieces over and put them where they would have been. But see, I can space it now wherever I want. I can give it more room. These I think went here. So you can see I accidentally did a little bit of the transfer there. I can get that right off because I waxed. Okay, get that off, and then I can bring it over more. Okay, then we can put our Mary and Joseph. I can even lift that if I want. Remember, they are a little bit bigger than, this is a 1/4 inch, these are 1/8 of an inch. And then I could even put Silent Night up here, but we're gonna have the bow up there, so we don't wanna do that. But we could lift this. Let's lift this a little. So I can squeeze this guy in. Oh my gosh, what do you guys think? Bow will go there. All right, it will be beautiful. Let's just hope this doesn't conk out. It conked out. Let me get another battery, guys. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since we've used a battery. That didn't look plugged in, so we'll see. This may not be charged either. We'll see. All right, we'll see if this gets hot, guys. All right, meanwhile, let's go ahead and make our bow, shall we? All right, we're gonna bring over my bow dabber. Like I said, I cannot find for my life I can't find my bow maker for some reason. And I just saw twine and now I don't see it. Where did I see it? There it is. Okay. Gonna get a strand so that I can put it through here. side. I'm also going to use a zip tie to put it all together once we get it all put together. Okay, so we got polka dots. We have the buffalo. I think, excuse me, I like the buffalo, I think. We might be able to do maybe 2 of everything. Let's see. I don't want to make it too large. Strand here. I think I put my string in the wrong spot. String goes here. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna do like a little support ribbon, and then we're gonna kind of cinch it. And we're gonna put it in our little tunnel there. Let's do. I should have measured that. So we could, oh, where'd that pin go? Here it is. Don't lose the pins. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let's measure this so I do all of them the same. I think we're going to do 2 of each, I think. Hopefully that's not going to be too crazy big. One. And 2. Okay, let's put this one aside. Let's grab this one again. Who loves making ribbons? Or bows, I should say. It's not my favorite thing to do, I have to be honest. Not my favorite thing to do. Okay, let's do this over again. All right, support ribbon, cinch, lace. Let's go with this one. Support ribbon, cinch. And I'm going to do it the opposite direction. Support ribbon, cinch. Although, did we want, I kind of want, yes, we need to do 2 of these. I just love this. I think that's so cool. I do wish ribbon designers would, when they're doing that, when they're making their ribbons, do the pattern so that it faces both ways, so it's upside down and right side up, so that no matter what direction your bow is going, you at least see the right side up at some point. Right? Who agrees? Okay, our glue is dripping. Okay, let's put that there. This there. Take that one. All right, so see what I mean? Like thumbs upside down. Just don't know why they do that. Do that. Okay, then we're gonna do the buffalo is first, right? Yeah. Okay, so Thanks, Mom. You can head over if you want. All right, that's that one. Cinch. That. And then last but not least, cinch. Here we go this way. They have this tool, this thing, put between there. Supposed to be able to put it in between and smash it down. This tie, and you can lift off the loom. Spin it so it's in the back. Pull it real tight. Pull it real tight. Okay, so we're just going to leave those strings there for a hot minute. All right, and then you're going to have your bow so you can kind of play with it, kind of turn things right side. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. What a fun bow. I think I like making the bows like this. Have them going the opposite directions. Okay. And then eventually, probably not right this minute, but I will do the dovetails. Let's get our zip tie here. We're gonna make this, well, I don't know, I did a pretty good job, I think. Maybe I won't do the zip tie. Oh my gosh. So because that one's on the top, I'm probably gonna make sure it's going the right way to begin with. Gosh, this is so fun. Okay, let's get everything glued down, and then we're almost there. Almost there, friends. All right. Let's get a little glue there. Boy, once it hits that wood, it is stuck. It is stuck down. So know where you're gonna stick it. I just love this part. This is my favorite part right here. Love, 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 love. I'm going to bring this up. Like I said, I want to bring it up higher. And I can do that because we didn't chalk the whole design on the board. Okay. So I can do that. No one knows. Well, now you guys all know, but you know what I'm saying. The people you know won't know. All right, I'm just applying glue to my last wood cutout here. Turn that off. Hopefully that's the right height. Oh, I love it. I hope you guys love this because I do. All right, I turned that off. That's all dirty. All right, let's get this stuff out of the way. Put this with that. And then, because I have that hanger, once I get it through there, we could use that as our hanger in the back. I like doing that. That way, if I wanted to change out my bows, I could do that. This might be a little big. We might readjust this one day, but we'll see. It's a little big. Through there. Yeah, it might be a little big. Like I said, we can adjust that. And then we will, like I said, we're gonna make a little hanger out of this back here. Okay, clip off the excess. Now, some people choose to just tie it onto their door tags, and that's fine. They can do that too. Oh my goodness. I will, like I said, I'll dovetail that. But I might make these smaller. I feel like I made it a little too big, so I might take it apart and do it again. But there you go, guys. Eek! Do you love it? I hope you guys love it. Definitely too big. We'll make that a little bit smaller. All right, guys. I am wishing you a happy Sunday night. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye for now. Hi, Anna. Yes, if you comment, I think the word was silent, then I will get you a link